Good morning to everyone. Once again, welcome to Geography class. In this revision series, we are going to see the third point of the chapter number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. So here, today revision, 6th Feb 2021, we are going to see about the question answers and the role of government for conserving flora and fauna. So moving further, first, as we are going to do the quickly revision of what we studied in our previous class. The revision part is very important to connect one or two points from the previous class. First, chapter number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. In our first presentation, we had seen about what is the meaning of natural vegetation. In that, we had seen what is the meaning of natural vegetation, why they are called as virgin vegetation, what is the meaning of biodiversity. India is ranking about which thing in which percent in the world level according to the plant species and different things. Next thing, already we had seen the different types of forest, the 5 types of different forests present in India. And the reason for its unevenly distribution of the forest is basically on the 2 feature, means about that we are speaking the relief features and the climate one. After that, we had seen the detailed story of all the 5 forests. We had seen the tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, then we had seen the thorny forest, mountain forest, and last mangrove forest. After that, we had seen the wildlife. The richness of wildlife with the proper facts and figure we had seen in the second presentation. And today we are going to revise this topic. In this revision point, we are going to see the role of government and we are going to solve the exercise, that means the question answers of this chapter. So I request you please focus that, because I am not going to explain all the question answers, because in our regular classes I had explained it very well to you. So here I am going to tell you how the question will appear in a twisted form and how you have to write the answer for it. Next, the role of government in protecting, conserving, preserving the flora and fauna of the country. The government is taking number of initiatives. In that, the first is here. The 18 bioreserves have been set up in country to protect the flora and fauna. So the government has taken the initiative to preserve it. For that, the 18 bioreserves has been made by the government to preserve natural vegetation and wildlife. Out of this, the 10, the Sundarban, Nanda Devi, Gulf of Mannar, Nilgiri, and so on, they have been included in the world network of biosphere reserve. Right? So the bluish box is placed in the textbook, which are speaking about the 18 bioreserves, and they are like Sundarban, Nanda Devi, and all that. In which state they are, it is clearly explained in that. Next, in the upcoming point, we will see the other steps taken by the government to protect the flora and fauna. So here, the 18 bioreserves are here. Okay? 9 at one side and 9 at one side. Totally 18 bioreserves are there. Next, second, financial and technical assistance is provided to many botanical gardens by the government. So we are having the number of the botanical garden which are supported by the government by giving the financial and technical assistance from 1992. It may be the Kacha, Old Desert, Jasmine, and Panna. Third, just like Project Tiger, Project Rhino, Project Great Indian Bustard, and many other eco-development projects have been introduced by the government. These are the major steps the government has taken to preserve and conserve the flora and fauna. Let's check out the other points. 103 national park, 535 wildlife sanctuaries and zoological garden are set up to take care of natural heritage. So by seeing this figure, we can understand what are the different initiatives the government has taken to preserve flora and fauna. This question is very important in the examination. Every time it is going to be asked, what are the different steps the government has taken to preserve flora and fauna, otherwise the natural vegetation and wildlife. It can be twisted like that. So all of must realize the importance of natural vegetation and ecosystem for our own survival. So in these points we are understanding the importance of flora and fauna. It is possible if indiscriminate destruction of natural environment is put to an immediate end. And the reason why, if we are not going to do that, we have to suffer a lot. So this is the image, figure number 5.8, in that the wildlife resources, as I stated you, we are going to do the map work. Please observe this map work very properly. This map work is very important in examination. Pre-bird 2, I place the question, locate and label the national park, Corbett. So Jim Corbett, somebody stated, and like that. So Jim Corbett is here. The identification mark already I placed, only you have to write the name Corbett, right? Please see, national park with the blue one, bird sanctuary with the light blue stars, right? Like that. See here, the bird sanctuary, one more is there, the Bharat bird sanctuary. Wildlife sanctuary with the red one, okay? See here. All the red mark are representing the wildlife. The blue triangle is speaking the national park. It can be asked for identification, it can be asked for locating and labeling. Next, we are going to see the upcoming exercises. First, choose the correct answer from the 4 alternatives given below. So here, first one is for you. To which of the following type of vegetation does rubber belong to? So out of these 4, you have to select that. The rubber is belonging to which type of vegetation? First, tundra, tidal, Himalayan or tropical evergreen forest. So the question is asking to you, one forest, 4 forest types have been given and the name of one vegetation is there. Which one of the following types of vegetation does rubber belong to? So rubber tree belongs to which one? So quickly, tidal will not come because mangrove forests are there. Himalayan is the rubber is not there, tundra is not there. So which one is there? So let's check out. So tropical evergreen is the correct answer. Like that, the other options you have to remove and finally you will get the correct answer. So the correct answer is D, tropical evergreen. Next, cinchona trees are found in the areas of rainfall more than. So here is the another point is there. By seeing the name of the tree, you can quickly understand about that. We are talking about which type of forest, whether it is going to tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous or so on. According to the rainfall. So according to the rainfall, the forest is also divided, right? Like that, the tropical evergreen above 200, right? 200 to 70 centimeter. Which one? Tropical deciduous. Less than 70 is the tropical thorny forest, like that. So 100 centimeter is the correct answer for this question. In which of the following state the simple bioreserve located? So here are the option for you: Punjab, Delhi, Odisha and West Bengal. So Odisha is the correct one. Why? Let's check out quickly to the mapper. See the mapper. Here is the correct answer. Simlipal is here. Okay? Like that you have to memorize few concepts so that you can quickly give the correct answer to the question. Right? In Orissa it is there. This is the part of Orissa. Okay? So the correct answer is Odisha. Moving further to discuss the next question. Which of the following bioreserve is not included in the World Network of Bioreserve? Already I stated this question. You have to search the answer and you have to tell to me. Up to now I am waiting for the answer. Nobody has stated. So quickly again I am requesting you search the correct answer and tell to me. Right? Whether it is Manas or Gulf of Mannar, Nilgiri or Nanda Devi. By this I can quickly understand about my children are watching the videos and they are getting to know about that to speak the correct answer to the respective question. Answer the following question briefly. When it is going to be asked for briefly, you have to see the marks, then according to the marks you have to frame the points. 3 marks 3 points, differentiation 6 points, like that. 5 marks 5 points, differentiation 5 each point. So what are the factors responsible for the distribution of plant and animal in India? So the word can be flora and fauna, natural vegetation or wildlife, like this. So climatic condition, in that we are seeing temperature, humidity, photo period, precipitation. In relief point we are talking about land and soil. So this question you have to write into the detail how temperature is giving or having the responsible for the distribution of plant and animals in India. How humidity is playing a major role. Significance of photo period. Significance of precipitation. Importance of relief features just like land and soil. So all these points we had studied in a gested form in our revision videos. So the factors are responsible for the distribution of the plants and animals. It can be relief features and after that the climatic condition. In that you can explain one single line to this, and the line should be framed in such a way so the answer can be explained very well and support to the basic point of the question. Moving towards the next question. What is a bioreserve? Give 2 examples. So you have to write about what is bioreserve and you have to speak any 2 examples of it. Let's see the answer. The slide is representing to you the answer related to biosphere and name of the 2 bioreserves. First, bioreserves are protected area. This is done to protect the natural vegetation, environment and wildlife of that particular region. Examples. So 2 examples are Sundarban and Gulf of Mannar. You can write in your own sentence also these answers and you can get benefited. This question is going to be asked for 3 marks, 1 marks for what is bioreserve and give 2 examples, so that it can be asked for explanation also. Name 2 animals having the habitat in the tropical and mountain vegetation, right? So you have to explain about name of the 2 animals which are residing in tropical and mountain type of vegetation. Let's see the answer. So tropical, we are having the tiger, elephant we can speak, and in the mountain, snow leopard. Moving toward the next question, question number 4. Distinguish between flora and fauna. It can be asked plants and animal. It can be asked natural vegetation and wildlife. So you have to give the distinguished points for flora and fauna. Let's check out the answer. Plant species of a particular region is called as flora, and animal species of a particular region is called as fauna. The question can be joined in any question and asked, what do you understand by the word flora and fauna? Give 2 examples of tropical evergreen forest, or give 2 example of so and so. So you have to mention the definition of flora and fauna, and you have to write the name of flora and fauna found in that particular forest. Next, moving further, distinguish between tropical evergreen and tropical deciduous forest. So you have to characterize by the tropical evergreen forest, its features you have to write, and in deciduous also you have to write its features. Let's see the answer. While writing the differentiation, you have to make the column like tropical evergreen forest one side, tropical deciduous forest this side, and make a separate line in between and mention one point. If it is asked for 3 marks, 3 point this side, and for deciduous 3 point this side. Okay? So tropical evergreen forest, they are called as rainforest. When we are talking about deciduous, they are called as monsoon forest. They don't have a definite time to shade their leaf, and these trees shade the leaves for about 6 to 8 weeks in dry summers. Then the rainfall, you can write it more than 200, and here the rainfall between 200 to 70 centimeters. So like that you have to differentiate the point of for evergreen as well as deciduous. These are the clue points I had placed in this slide. So please go through it and fix it in your minds are related to the forest and their specific features. When it is going to be asked for 5 marks, you have to mention about the trees found in the tropical evergreen forest like ebony, mahogany, and in the tropical deciduous forest, neem, people and law. And animals. Name the different types of vegetation found in India and describe the vegetation of high altitudes. So here the question is speaking to you about the classification of vegetation and the vegetation which are found in the mountainous area, that means the mountain forest. Let's check out the answer. So tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, thorn forest, mountain forest, and mangrove. The vegetation in the high altitude is the alpine vegetation, which is the classification of mountain. Above 3,600 meters, and trees in this area are like pine and all. Moving toward the next question. Quite a few species of plants and animals are endangered in India. Why? So the answer you have to place in a same point to justify. Because of increasing population, you have to explain in detail. Because of pollution, because of deforestation, because of hunting by poachers. Moving. Why has India a rich heritage of flora and fauna? Again, climatology, right? Topography, physiographic feature, and so on. Let's see the answer. The country, India, is having a diverse relief features, availability of different types of soil, variation in climatic condition, These all factors makes India to have a rich heritage of flora and fauna. You have to give the answer in a detailed one. Right? This is the topic related to migrating bird, which I was explaining you in the previous presentation. These are the medicinal plant. And this is one activity placed in the textbook. If you haven't did it, please go through it. Lastly, I want to thank to each and everyone for watching this video. Till then, be safe and secure at your home.